control. Get the fuck out of Minneapolis, they cried, while a mother of 3 babies bled and died. 2,000 agents for the largest operation turned a school drop off into an execution. Oh yeah. Say her name, Renee Nicole Good. They gunned her down in her own neighborhood. Fake fuck Christians, peddle love and Nazis. This is what your silence buys, these atrocities. Say her name, let it never fade. You're a sunshine stolen, a life unmade. Fake fuck Christians, peddle love and Nazis. Blood on your hands and your fucking policies. Ah, she won a poetry prize, she loved to sing. She took care of people, that was her thing. Less than a mile from where Floyd took his last breath. Another body, another senseless death. Her mama said she was probably terrified. Now tell me how you justify this homicide. What are you afraid of? What are you hiding? FBI took the case so the truth stays in hiding. $1 million raised in a single day because the people see through everything you say. You cannot kill the light, you cannot kill the truth. Renee lives forever in the hearts of our youth. Say her name, Renee Nicole Good. They gunned her down in her own neighborhood. Fake fuck Christians, peddle love and Nazis. This is what your silence buys, these atrocities. Say her name, she will not be erased. Pure shine, shine, pure love, amazing grace. Fake fuck Christians, peddle love and Nazis. We are coming for your throne, watch it fall to pieces. Mother, wife, neighbor, American citizen, murdered by her own government. Renee Nicole Good.
Say her name, guys. First of many Americans are going to be assassinated, murdered by ICE. This is just the beginning. You know, the reason why they're doubling down, the reason why they're saying this is okay, right, is because they're trying to get you used to the fact that it's okay to murder American citizens. It's simple as that. You know, when a doctor goes up, hey, can I see her? I'm a doctor, I'm a physician. And they say no, because they want you to get used to the fact that, you know, you don't have a right to a doctor. You know, the fact that they're saying now that ICE is above the law, that they have full federal immunity, that they can murder other Americans. This is fascism. This is Nazi America, 1934. We are in Nazi America, 1934 all over again. And we have a person in charge who, you know, acts like, oh, he saved Venezuela. Look at what was announced yesterday. All Americans should get out of Venezuela, right? So, oh, I saved Venezuela only so every American now in Venezuela is treated like an undocumented American in America, right? So the American in Venezuela are the new undocumented Americans, right? So the same thing what's happening to the undocumented Americans in America, right? The ones that pick your fruit, the ones that take care of your elderly, the ones that do your construction, all these people who are now being hounded like the Jews were being hounded in Nazi Germany in 1934, just like the Christians were being hounded by the Romans, right? This is what's happening in America, and they're getting you ready for the killing and the assassination of Americans. And if you're doubling down on Renee Nicole Good, then you are a fucking Nazi. You are no different than the Romans persecuting the Christians No different than the Nazis persecuting the Jews. You're no different. You believe that Christianity isn't built on empathy and compassion, right? You do not follow the teachings of Jesus. That's why you're a fake fuck Christian. Now understand, I'm an atheist. But guess what? I was raised Christian, right? I had a lot of Christian in my raising. Let's just say, I understand what Christianity is all about, and you're not it. You're a fake fuck Christian, pedo loving. You're pedo loving because you have to understand Venezuela was all about, it was the Trump files, it was hiding the Trump files. Attacking Venezuela had really nothing to do with drugs, had everything to do with Trump trying to get ahead of a fucking snowball. I mean, he is in the Trump files, right? More than Epstein, probably. He's probably the number one person in the Trump files that he's desperately trying to hide, right? He's a pedo, and that's why you are a pedo lover. I've already proven that you're a fake fuck Christian. Now I explain why you're a pedo. And now you're a Nazi. You're Nazi. You are persecuting a Christian group, right? You are persecuting a Christian group. Understand, the undocumented Americans are fucking Christians, and you are persecuting them, right, in a fascistic way, by creating a deep state, a paramilitary organization with over, this. You have to understand, this entity. Hitler would have loved to have $175 billion for the Gestapo. Right? He would love to. He didn't have that kind of money. That's why we're seeing the invasion of Poland happening now with the invasion of Venezuela. And now the potential invasion of Greenland and the invasion of Canada, right? You have a fucking, a dictator who thinks all of America is his. All of America should be American. And all of you dipshits that follow this shit, dude, you're not American. The whole idea of America was a constitution, was getting rid of kings. And you're embracing a king because you're ignorant, you're uneducated pieces of shit. That's what you are. Welcome to the comedy show. I got to put this in for the AI. Welcome to the comedy show. This is called a MAGA roast. I just roasted the shit out of these dumb fuck MAGA. It's comedy. Enjoy the comedy. Roasting these dumb fucks, which have like a second grade education. I mean, you have to wrap your head around these dumb fucks. I mean, they love Trump's ass. They love it. They fixate it. They crash grinder. They love his ass. Now, when I say ass, understand, I'm not talking about the anus. I'm talking about the literal animal, an ass. An ass that they love to ride. They love to ride Trump's ass in their brains. They're always dreaming about riding Trump's ass. That's what they're doing all the time. That's why Grindr's always crashing. They love it. They fucking love it. His big ass. I love driving his big ass. He's just getting up on it, riding it. Yeah, welcome to the comedy show. I'm undoubted atheist monk, making fun of the dumb fuck MAGA that are destroying America. Poor Venezuela. There's a massive exodus of people out of Venezuela. So which troops? Are you going to sign up? MAGA, are you going to sign up for the military to go down to Venezuela? Make America great again? Go safeguard that fucking oil, dude. Go safeguard that oil for billionaires. Go make billionaires richer. Go on, go down to Venezuela. Make these dumb fuck billionaires more richer. That's what you're going to do. You're going to sacrifice Americans to fucking make more billionaires. Trump's a billionaire. He's grifting America, taking advantage, and you're going to be doing the same thing, right? You're going to help him make more money. You're just a bunch of losers. That's what you are. A bunch of fucking losers. Look, MAGA's really taking off today, aren't they? What's wrong? I'm going to turn right here. You're blocking my way, little woman. This guy's thinking I'm going to go in front of him. What's up, man? I am God. Avery keeps coming in here. Avery, you are God too. We're God. We're all God. Anyway, listen to some good music. This is Raving Antifa. Hold on, man. Got to get some good food. sausage, egg, muffin. はい、セット2つの3つセット。3つ3セット。オレンジジュース。違うよ、3つセット。はい。はい、ありがとう。一緒、全部一緒。ありがとう。はい。They're not human, Jesse. Jesse, thanks for the contribution. You're 100% right, Jesse. These bitches aren't human anymore. Just like the Nazis aren't human. That's why we call them Nazis, right? They're not human. They're hateful. They think it's okay to murder someone protesting the unlawful arrest and detention of undocumented Americans. Now I'm not in Tokyo. I'm in fuck UE Japan. Fuck UE Japan. All right, let's see. Ikura?
1590円です。失礼しました。
Sen?
590円です。
90.
はい。1590円です。丸三段と590.
For Mitsu? For three? Three set.
あ、3セット、まあ、OK。
いくら?
2000円取ります。
Okay. All right. Where's Jesse? Hey, how you been, Jess? How's your nonprofit going? How's your nonprofit? What's been happening with you, Jesse? I haven't seen you in a while. Look at these dumb fucks in here, dude. Look at these fucking fake fuck Christians, people-loving Nazis, losing it. They're losing it. He is. He's losing it. Look at all these fucking Nazis in here, dude. It's like, hey, arigato. It's like, we have Magnet, fucking Rachel Good. They're okay with killing Americans. See, that's how pieces of shit they are. All right, we got snow everywhere. Here, listen to some music. Say her name. That's right, say her name. She's the fucking new George Floyd. Say her name. We're not gonna forget her name. We are gonna get out and protest. We're gonna get out and say her name, right? So fuck you, you fucking Nazis, you fake Christian, people-loving Nazis. This shit's just going. This shit is just going. This is a snowball that ain't gonna stop. And you can be in denial. You can live in your fucking fantasy world. You can be evil. You can worship the false prophet, which is Elon Musk. You know? 2026. Ain't gonna stop. You're a bunch of fake fuck Christian, people-loving Nazis. That's what you are. Look in the mirror, see what you are. That's what you are. Mom dropping off her son at school. Dating an activist. She's dating an activist. She's not even an activist. Her girlfriend was. Her girlfriend said, stop here. Right? Her girlfriend said, stop here and beep your horn. So she's beep your horn, telling everyone, watch out. There's a bunch of fucking Nazis in your neighborhood. Beeping her horn. That's all she was doing. Waving on traffic. Go by me. Go by me. But no, she deserves to be murdered for that. For exercising her freedom of speech.
Her wife held lost control. Get the fuck out of Minneapolis, they cried, while a mother of 3 babies bled and died. 2,000 agents for the largest operation. Turn a school drop off into an execution. Oh yeah. Say her name, Renee Nicole Good. They gunned her down in her own neighborhood. Fake fuck Christians, peddle love and Nazis. This is what your silence buys, these atrocities. Say her name, let it never fade. Pure sunshine stolen, a life unmade. Fake fuck Christians, peddle love and Nazis. Blood on your hands and your fucking policies. Ah, she won a poetry prize, she loved to sing. She took care of people, that was her thing. Less than a mile from where Floyd took his last breath. Another body, another senseless death. Her mama said she was probably terrified. Now tell me how you justify this homicide. What are you afraid of? What are you hiding? FBI took the case, so the truth stays in hiding. $1 million raised in a single day, because the people see through everything you say. You cannot kill the light, you cannot kill the truth. Renee lives forever in the hearts of our youth. Say her name, Renee Nicole Good. They gunned her down in her own neighborhood. Fake fuck Christians, peddle love and Nazis. This is what your silence buys, these atrocities. Say her name, she will not be erased. Pure shine, shine, pure love, amazing grace. Fake fuck Christians, peddle love and Nazis. We are coming for your throne, watch it fall to pieces. Mother, wife, neighbor, American citizen, murdered by her own government. Renee Nicole Good. January 7th, 2026. Minneapolis, Minnesota. She dropped her son at school. She never made it home. Renee was a poet, a mother, a wife. Moved to Minneapolis for a brand new light. Still hanging on her door. Chalk on the sidewalk from the summer before. 6-year-old boy, and now there's no one left. Daddy died in 23, mama shot to death. She wasn't a target, she wasn't a threat. Just a woman on the street they will never forget. Her wife held her body in the frozen snow while the agents walked away from the blood below. They called her a terrorist on the evening news, but the video shows a woman with nothing to lose. Oh, say her name, Renee Nicole Good. They gunned her down in her own neighborhood. Fake fuck Christians, peddle love and Nazis. This is what your silence buys, these atrocities. Say her name, let it never fade. Your sunshine stolen, a life unmade. Fake fuck Christians, peddle love and Nazis. Blood on your hands and your fucking policies. Ah! Jonathan Ross put a bullet in her brain through the driver's side the officer escalated, lost control. Get the fuck out of Minneapolis, they cried, while a mother of 3 babies bled and died. 2,000 agents for the largest operation turned a school drop off into an execution. Oh yeah. Say her name, Renee Nicole Good. They gunned her down in her own neighborhood. Fake fuck Christians, peddle love and Nazis. This is what your silence buys, these atrocities. Say her name, let it never fade. Pure sunshine stolen, a life unmade. Fake fuck Christians, peddle love and Nazis. Blood on your hands and your fucking policies. She won a poetry prize, she loved to sing. She took care of people, that was her thing. Less than a mile from where Floyd took his last breath. Another body.
So we have a new channel. It's called Raving Antifa. Raving Antifa. It's going to be a mute channel where music like this plays 24/7. It's also going to be a AM radio station. So when ICE pulls up to you, you can just crank up the music, right? When we want to have raves at facilities, imagine a facility, instead of protesting, playing this music and fucking dancing, pointing at them, flicking them off, calling them a bunch of fake fuck Christians, pedo-loving Nazis, right? That's the goal for this year. So help us out. Go to Raving Antifa. Someone put in there, at Raving Antifa. Join, get us to 50 subscribers, so that way we can start the live YouTube channel. I already have the, it's going to be what's known as a progressive web app, a PWA, right? That's going to connect to an AM station. So you'll be able to tune into an AM station and hear this music. Play it loud, share it. You'll be able to be your own DJ. There's a lot of stuff that I'm planning with this. I'm coding it out myself with AI agents, and it should be a lot of fun. But it starts with one thing. We got to get Raving Antifa to 50 subscribers. We're at 18, just launched last week. So help us out. Go to Raving Antifa, subscribe, share it. Go get a couple other people to join, get us to 50 so we can get the live channel. So you'll be able to go to Raving Antifa like some of these other YouTube channels, and it just plays music. JS, myself, we've been making music. This is one of JS's music, the Undo-Do, JS Undo-Do, his song, a brilliant song, great song. All right, I'll give you, here's my Sinead O'Connor version, right, on it. Let's see if I can find it. There you go.
Minneapolis, snow biting her cheeks. Engine still warm from the school run. She backs out slow, no radio on. Then the flash 3 pops through the glass. No siren, no badge flash, just ice in their eyes. Bullets kiss her forehead, her temple, her grin. Red blooms on white, she folds like a prayer. Mom gone in 3 beats, silence thicker than air.
No, we don't.
Little boy waits by the window, backpack half zipped. Mom's coat hangs, empty keys glint on the script. Teacher says he's quiet now, crayon stays sharp. He draws stick figures bleeding art class after dark. No lullabies, no you got this, just went through the crack. Where her voice used to live, now only snow taps back. He grows tall too quick, fist tight in his sleep. Dreams of her laughter turning into a beep. Renee, 3 shots for your name. Ice don't care if love spelled it the same, but we louder, light in the freeze. Your kid's heartbeat, don't let him have peace. voices weaving who she really was not theirs. Woman who fed strays, wrote haikus at 3 a.m. GoFund climbs past 7 digits, coins drop like a man. Terrorist stickers on her porch or her grave. Minnesotans march, boots crunching her wave. They chant her kid's age, 666, till the echo cracks marble, makes cowards quit.
I love the 666.
I was hungry and you fed me. That's what Jesus said. Trump cut 180 billion. Now the children go unfed. I was a stranger and you welcomed me. The red letters never lie. They cage families at the border and leave there to cry. Faith for Christians, peddle-loving Nazis, defile your gospel, call yourself MAGA. Faith for Christians, peddle-loving Nazis, wrap the cross up in the flag. I was sick and you came to me, that's his command to heal. Trump cut $1 trillion from Medicaid, 17 million lose a deal. Whatever you do to the least of these, you do to me, he said. They bulldoze the homeless from the park, $400 million ballroom instead. Fake for Christians, peddle-loving Nazis, defile your gospel, call yourself MAGA. Fake for Christians, peddle-loving Nazis, wrap the cross up in the flag. Suffer the little children, come to me, is what the gospel reads. Trump pardoned child abusers to serve the MAGA needs. 7-year-old victims, zip-tied, exposed for all to see. Pro-family values, setting predators free. Fake for Christians, peddle-loving Nazis, defile your gospel, call yourself MAGA. Fake for Christians, peddle-loving Nazis, wrap the cross up. For a camel to pass through a needle's eye than for a rich man to see heaven, but billionaires get the bigger slice of pie. Trump tax cuts for the wealthy while the poor lose. An idol at the convention, they bow down to a con man king. Jesus said feed the hungry, cut off food. Jesus said heal the sick, cut off cause. Jesus said welcome strangers, fill them cats. Protect the children, pardon predators. What are they? What are they? Really, what are they? Fake for Christians, peddle-loving Nazis. Fake for Christians, fake for Christians.
All right. Welcome to the 24 hour. Myself, some Japanese McDonald's. My wife cleaned the kitchen. She wouldn't let me cook this morning. I don't know if you're married, you know what I mean. You know, she was, oh shit. Just dropped my, I'm a proud atheist.
Some kids let chains gone from sight. Walking humor, no humor in his soul. Couldn't down while the death bells toll. Fake fuck Christian pedo.
Good morning, Cindy.
Preaching family values while the sick get cancer too bad. Pre-existing condition. Commander and thief runs a death code.
I got these for my sons, but I'm eating them. Thanks, Brenda. Appreciate you doing that, Brenda. I mean, you guys, you fake fuck Christians, people loving Nazis are experts at that. No. Worshipping Trump is evil. You know? Why don't you pray for the undocumented? Why don't you pray for those being persecuted by Trump and his administration? They're the ones that need your prayers, Brenda. Not Jess, not me. We're doing fine. We don't need no prayers. It is McDonald's. Japanese McDonald's. The meat's from the sausage is from Australia.
Family values while the sick get tossed. Dying of cancer, too bad. Pre-existing condition. Commander and thief runs a death cult insurrection. Death cult insurrection. No protection. Death cult insurrection.
I'm horrible. I bought food for my kids, but I'm eating it. I bought food for my kids and I'm eating it. I can't bring it inside now. There's evidence. I gotta leave it in the car. Sorry, kids. Dad, I love McDonald's breakfast. Brazil, welcome to the channel. I like Brazil. Let's pivot to some to give us the latest on what's going on with news on X.
Pulling up the hottest topics buzzing on X right now.
Stuff in my face.
on X, the feed's exploding with NFL playoffs. Eagles fans are going
No,
wild
no,
after
no,
Buffalo's
no.
win over the Niners.
No, I'm more interested in what's going on with Renee Nicole Good, the protests in Minnesota, protests around the U.S. happening today.
Checking the latest on protests and those names right now. Yeah, it's Renee Nicole Good, 37-year-old mom of 3, a citizen, shot and killed by an ICE agent in Minneapolis back on January 7th during an immigration operation. That sparked massive anti-ICE protests everywhere today. Over 1,000 events nationwide, from big marches in NYC and LA to smaller ones in places like Rockford and Vegas. In Minneapolis, thousands braved the cold at Powderhorn Park and outside federal buildings. Mostly peaceful, but some clashes with agents using pepper balls and arrests. The Trump admin sending hundreds more officers there, calling it needed for safety. Protesters demand justice and accountability. It's the main thing blowing up on X right now.
How about legal action against the guy? Is there any legal announcements, like prosecution charges or anything against the guy who shot her?
No criminal charges against the ICE agent.
Any announcements?
Checking the latest on any charges for the ICE agent. Nope, no charges yet against Jonathan Ross, the ICE agent. The FBI is running the investigation. No new announcements on charges against Jonathan Ross tonight. The big update today is Minnesota prosecutors publicly asking anyone with videos or evidence of the shooting to send it straight to their office. The FBI is still blocking full state access. Investigations ongoing, but nothing official on prosecution yet. Protests are still going strong nationwide, though.
What's happening with Venezuela? Didn't they announce that all U.S. citizens should leave? Didn't they announce at Venezuela that all U.S. citizens should leave?
Yeah, the U.S. State Department put out a big security alert yesterday. Yeah, exactly. The U.S. State Department issued that urgent security alert on January 10th, telling all American citizens in Venezuela to leave immediately. It's because of reports that pro-Maduro armed groups, the collectives, are setting up roadblocks, searching vehicles, and targeting anyone who looks American or supports the U.S. This all stems from the chaos.
Sounds to me like what Venezuela's doing is no different what ICE is doing.
So they're pushing folks to get out now while they can. The country's still on level 4, do not travel.
Americans in Venezuela are getting the same treatment as undocumented Americans. If you look brown, they can pull you over and search your vehicle, right? So I'm glad. You know, how about those? You remember there's a whole bunch of VCs, BlackRock and everything, were organizing a trip. I wonder if their trip got canceled. You know, it's easy to send in the special forces and to like kidnap someone. It's harder to maintain it. We should have learned that lesson in Iraq. You'd think we'd learn that lesson, but no, because these are dumb
I get
fucks.
why it feels that way. These pro-Maduro collectivos setting up roadblocks, hunting for Americans, searching phones. Yeah, the irony's thick. Collectivos are stopping cars and digging through passports, phones, whatever, hunting for any sign of being American or pro-US. It's not really about looking brown, though. Reports say they're checking for actual evidence like docs or messages, not just pulling over based on skin tone. On that VC trip with BlackRock and the big investors, I haven't seen anything about a specific delegation getting canceled. Trump's been pushing oil execs hard to jump in for that $100 billion rebuild. But with this chaos, yeah, any planned visits are probably on ice right now. And spot on about the occupation lesson. We topple the guy easy, but holding it together, Iraq, Afghanistan, flashbacks all over again. Feels like the same playbook with the same blind spots.
Yeah, the whole brown thing was my analogy to what ICE is doing to undocumented Americans. America and Americans are getting the same treatment now in Venezuela. Oh, no. I told my kids I ate their breakfast. They should have come along with me. I asked them if they want to come. They didn't say anything. So, you know, you should, if Dad goes and gets breakfast by himself, you know, he may just eat it all. He may eat it all. They know that. I'll tell them. I don't lie. I tell my kids, oh, I got you McDonald's, but it was so good I ate it. You know, I don't lie to my kids. I tell them straight up. All right, let's go inside.
Makes perfect sense now. Poetic justice almost. What ICE has been doing, random stop, profiling, intimidation, now Americans are feeling that heat in Caracas. Warped how it flipped so fast, huh?
Yeah, we should be fine with it, right? I've been here 21 years, bruh. Steven, bruh. I've been here 21 years. All right, let's go. Okay. I can now make breakfast anyway because my wife's gone shopping. Hold on, I can kill this. Look at the snow. Look at all the snow. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna go watch movies. This is the kind of. All right. Why? You like fascism instead? You like fascism? Slave. You like fascism? You like basically not having any liberties? You don't like having the Constitution? Of course you don't like. You don't like people who are anti-fascist. Why would you hate Antifa? Antifa are just people who are anti-fascist. My father was Antifa. So was my grandfather. You know, if you fought in World War II, you were Antifa. I know, dude. Right? Like, yeah, Ice Baby. Look at this guy. Look at all these people. All right, guys, I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna go. I've been binging on Game of Thrones. I'm on season 3. I've binged on Game of Thrones. This is like binging on Game of Thrones day, right? Watching 8 seasons of Game of Thrones, one after another. That's what I'm doing. All right, guys. I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna get back to my Game of Thrones. Take care.